Bienvenue pour ce nouvel épisode de Mix and the City. Juste derrière moi, vous l'aurez peut-être reconnu, la fameuse CN Tower popularisée par Drake grâce à la cover de l'un de ses albums. On est donc au Canada pour un nouveau Mix and the City spécial Toronto. Let's go!
Powerglide 93.5 The Mouv.
Donc j'arrive à Toronto, je grimpe dans le taxi, qu'est-ce que j'entends? Il y a une radio ici qui s'appelle The Mouv. The Mouv, sérieusement, on n'a pas entendu ça quelque part?
Toronto's hip-hop 93.5 The Mouv.
Alors là j'ai rendez-vous juste derrière dans ce barbershop. À l'intérieur m'attend un DJ, le DJ le plus emblématique de la scène hip-hop ici à Toronto. Il s'appelle Four Corners, c'est le DJ officiel des Toronto Raptors.
Yo, what up? This is Four Corners, the official DJ of the Toronto Raptors. I'm out here in the 6th.
Bonjour. Hello, welcome to Toronto. My name's Roberto, I'm a barber in Toronto at Upper Management, cutting the one and only Kirk, Four Corners. I think, you know what, this is actually like, if you really want to know what's going on in Toronto, you go to the barber shop. Because the barber shop will tell you what's going on in the streets, not what's on the news. And my personal opinion about like the hip hop culture in Toronto, it's growing, it's huge. We have our good bad rappers, you know, but guys like Drake are putting us on the map and it's getting us noticed. And the culture here, the vibe here is crazy.
All right, so right now we're on our way to the stadium. Not inside the stadium, because today's an away game. We set up a tailgate party, a big block party outside the stadium at every away game, and I'm the DJ, and we call our area Jurassic Park because we're the Raptors. It's about to go down with about 5,000 kids out there. It's a party, and then we watch the game on the big screen. Go Raptors. I remember being a little kid in the city, and there were a few rappers that were making some noise locally, such as Dream Warriors, such as Mishi Me, such as actually Main Source, which was a New York group, but with a Toronto member named K-Cut, the producer and DJ, which was a revolutionary thing. It was one of the biggest things in hip-hop coming out of Toronto, and that was in the late 80s, early 90s. But the guy that really put us on the map was Maestro Fresh Wes.
Is amplified, so just glide. Let your backbone slide.
I'm the first Canadian hip-hop artist to ever go gold with a single, first Canadian hip-hop artist to ever be on Billboard, rap single. I'm considered by many the godfather of Canadian hip-hop, so which is a blessing because I'm a huge fan of what these brothers are doing. When I say my younger brothers, I'm talking like obviously my man Drake, Tory Lanez, a lot of them. Shout out to my homie Kardinal, that's my younger brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really proud of what these guys have been doing. I'm from the era of the physical. You know, my first record came out in 1989. When I went platinum, when I sold records, like initially, it was Toronto didn't even have an NBA team yet. You see what I'm saying? It was a different landscape here in Toronto. That's why they like to call it New Toronto now.
It's strange. The Canadian scene is kind of split into before Drake and after Drake. Before Drake were all these people that I was speaking of, and there wasn't a lot of international success. There were some people that were very famous locally, but after Drake pushed through that barrier and became an international superstar, that's when you had people like The Weeknd come up. That's when you had Party Next Door. That's when you had Tory Lanez. That's when you had all of these artists break out internationally because they had somebody to look at from right here that actually did it. So now you have a lot of artists like I can name a few, like there's 88 Glam, there's Jazz Cartier, there's K Money, a really, really, really talented young artist that's independent and is making a big splash right now on the scene.
Bon, info de dernière minute, je viens d'apprendre qu'A$AP Ferg est en ville. Il y a un gros concert ce soir dans un endroit de malade et comme j'ai réussi à me faire inviter, évidemment, je partage ça avec vous. Bon les amis, ce soir je vous emmène au Union Club avec DJ Scotty Skartch au platine, c'est juste ici.
Yo, what's good? It's Skartch, aka it's Scotty Baby, live from Toronto, Canada. What's good? Catch me every weekend, Thursdays Lost and Found, Saturdays Rebel Nightclub, and Union Sundays.
Bon, l'aventure à Toronto continue, je vous ai emmené cette fois-ci dans le studio du Premier ministre du Canada, il s'appelle Skartch Bastid, il est juste derrière moi.
Salut, je suis Skartch Bastid de Toronto, Canada, d'origine Halifax, Nouvelle-Écosse, côté est du Canada. On est ici à mon studio, fameux sur l'internet. Ceci, c'est ma 20e année de DJ. J'ai commencé en 1997-18 à peu près, quand j'avais 16 ans. 15-16 ans. Je suis un ambassadeur de Red Bull Freestyle. J'ai vu que les peuples, la culture ici, il y avait beaucoup des différents pays qui viennent ici dans des années 60, des années 70. Ils amènent leur culture avec eux. Et pour moi, une des cultures très préférées ici, pour moi, c'est de Caribien. Ma mère elle vient de Trinité et Tobago, donc pour moi, c'est comme ce que j'écoute, les fonctions de famille, tout ça, de soca, de calypso, mais en plus, de dancehall, reggae. Moi, j'aime beaucoup parce que quand je joue ici, je peux jouer des morceaux des îles et il y a une grande réaction connue des années 80 et tout ça. Casa de Scratch.
Bon, vous le savez, hein, il se passe plein de choses à Toronto, il y a plein d'artistes nouveaux qui émergent, mais les anciens sont toujours là. Il fallait absolument que je vous en présente un, il s'appelle Kardinal Offishall. Il avait fait un gros hit à l'époque avec Mechon, vous le connaissez forcément. On a rendez-vous avec lui juste derrière, je vous emmène là-bas tout de suite.
What up? This is Kardinal Offishall, you know what I'm saying, representing for Toronto, T.6, whatever you call it in the mix. I mean, shoot, I've been representing for many, many, many years, putting it down for my city. I've worked with everybody from Rihanna to Lady Gaga, from Akon to everybody in between, you know what I'm saying? I think that the caliber of artists has always been here in Toronto. I think what has happened is that the industry around us has evolved and finally accepted the fact that Canadians, especially now, are leading the way in terms of having the dopest talent. And, you know, people are definitely recognizing. And I think what has helped that was the evolution of the internet and the exposure.
Je suis devant le Moda Club, il est à peu près minuit et demi. Le Moda Club ce soir, c'est une grosse soirée latino avec un duo de DJ de la scène latino de Toronto. Il s'appelle Nico et Mechon. On va aller les rencontrer, on va évidemment voir quelle ambiance il y a à l'intérieur. C'est blindé, à mon avis ça va être chaud.
How's it going? My name is DJ Mechon. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I DJ here at Mouv every Saturday night. We're live today on Z103 from 10 to 1. Here with my friend from France, Paris, France. Over the last few years, when we started here, it was very small. We were only doing small lounges, small clubs, but as the time goes on, the music has evolved. So now we're doing a lot more reggaeton. You hear the songs that Dura, Ekis, they're songs that have become world hits. So now we are able to do big clubs that do 600, 700, 800 people every Saturday night. And the music has evolved so much that we're now, all Latinos are winning in the world, and all Latin clubs are on another level right now. So the concerts have evolved to a next level, and it's good to see the culture growing, you know?
There's a lot of Latin culture in the city of Toronto, but there's distinctively different parties that stand out more. Like, for example, tonight you'll see a lot of footage of what is Moda nightclub. We've been the #1 Spanglish party on a Saturday night for the last 3 years. So there's no distinctively other party that compares to our 500 to 700 people capacity every single Saturday night.
I want everybody to pay attention to the stage right now. I'm right here. This gentleman